Simplifying expressions, division, now I add in plus and minus. Still remember when we do this? Simplifying expressions, divide, now I add in plus and minus. Still remember if I have a times 2 plus 3, what should I do? If I have times and plus and there is no bracket, I will always look for plus and minus and I draw a dotted line. 先把组合汉界画出来，然后 you set to the left and you set to the right. Then only you combine them together. So this becomes, on the left, I can take out the times, it becomes 2a. And on the right, there is only 3. So put down the plus, it becomes 2a plus 3. For plus, no like terms, number and alphabet, so I cannot do anything. This is my answer. Same with the divide. When I have this, look for plus or minus, draw a dotted line, 组合汉界. Then you solve whatever is on the left. A comes first, A on top, divide becomes a divide line. 2 come after divide, so 2 at the bottom. Plus, copy the same 3 here. So for plus, 3, there's number, there's alphabet. Cannot add up. So this is my answer. What if I have this? Again, I'll look for plus and minus and draw a dotted line. 组合汉界. Then I solve it separately. 2, divide line, A, B, divide by 3. There's A here, there's B here, they're unlike terms. So this is the answer. What if I have this? Be very careful. When you have divide, times or plus, always look for plus and minus, draw a dotted line. Separate left and separate the right. Let's do whatever is on the right. On the right, that is only B, simple. On the left, whatever comes first, 3, divide by A. 2 come after, divide, 2 at the bottom. Rewrite again, it is 3, divide by number first, alphabet then, plus B. If it is a plus, look for like terms. No like terms, this is the answer. 3 divided by 2a plus b. For the last one, 6ab minus 9mn in the bracket divided by 3. How can we look at this question? You have divide, you have bracket, and also inside the bracket you have minus. So whatever it is, always do the bracket first. Look at the bracket, inside I have minus. Plus and minus, look for like term. Are AB and MN like term? No, they are not. So I cannot do anything. Put it as the same. So bracket 6AB minus 9MN. Divide by 3. So divide becomes a divide line and 3 put it at the bottom. So the answer is bracket 6AB minus 9MN bracket. Everything divide by 3. Expanded form and index form of division with plus and minus. We have this, m divided by k minus 5 divided by n divided by n. When you have seen the divide in between, like the multiply, it is an expanded form, 比较长的. So now we're going to put this into a shorter form, or we call it as index form. We have this, simplify it by drawing a line, add plus and minus, then you do whatever on the left and whatever on the right separately. On the left, m divide by k. On the right, 5 divide by n, divide by one more n. And because n repeating, so I can further simplify it to 5 divided by n repeating once, repeating twice. So it becomes n squared. This is what we call index form. Here I have index form because there is no repeating alphabet. I'm going to put it into expanded form. Last time we put in all the multiply. Now we put in all the divide. So m divided by k minus 5 divided by n squared. N squared means n 2 times divide by n. That's it. Try out practice makes habits. Question number 4. Write this index term into expanded form. Let me show you one. If I have this and plus this, so I can add on dotted line here. There is no bracket. So plus, put in the middle. Whatever is on the left, I do first. 1 divided by a, repeating for 3 times. 1 divided by a, repeating for 1 time, repeating for 2 times, repeating for 3 times. Remember, this is a divide, not times, yeah? On the right, I have 2b cubed. 2b cubed, it is a multiply in between. So it's 2 times b, repeating for 1 time, repeating for 2 times, repeating for 3 times. Pretty easy. Now, you show me how to do d. Simplify with brackets. Now I have brackets and I have divide. When you have this, always look at whatever is inside the bracket first. Can I simplify? Ask yourself, it's a plus. Plus means like term. Are they like terms? No, they are not. I cannot do anything. Leave it as it is. But now, put equal sign. Whatever comes first, put on top. Whatever comes after divide, put at the bottom. Simple. Can you further simplify? No, you can't. So this is the answer. Next. Again, I have bracket. Inside, I cannot simplify. Plus, and they are not like terms, so cannot simplify. Next, I have negative 1 divided by a plus b. Divide. Put a divide line. Whatever comes first, put on top. Whatever comes after that, put at the bottom together with the bracket. This is the answer. Next. Again, can I simplify? If no, leave it. Whatever comes first, 2 on top, divide, turn into divide line, and bracket a plus b at the bottom. This one is a variable, but always check inside the bracket. Cannot simplify? Leave it as it is. Now a on top, divide becomes a divide line, and bracket a plus b at the bottom. Now this is interesting. 2 divided by a plus b. When you have divide, always put a divide line. 2 come first, 2 on top. Come after divide at the bottom. Bracket come after divide at the bottom, together with the bracket. And the last one, check my question. I have divide, divide, that means I must have a divide line. Look at the bracket, inside the bracket, can I simplify? No, leave it. First one on top, second one after divide at the bottom, together with the bracket, after divide at the bottom together. And then you can rearrange by putting number, always the simple one in front, a in front, then a bracket a plus b follow after a. Here comes the bracket. A divided by a, put it into the divide form. A on top, divide by a. Then check for the same alphabet. 1 divided by 1, I'll get 1. What if I have this, 2a plus b in bracket, divided by 2a plus b in bracket? The similar one with the times, the multiplication, I want to look from this angle. A is the same as a. In the bracket, 2a plus b is exactly as 2a plus b here, 完全一样，包括加减乘除。So again, I'll put it into a divide form. Divide form means there is a line here, top and bottom. Whatever comes first, put on top. Whatever comes after divide, put at the bottom, 2a plus b. Because it is in a bracket, let's check, can that be simplified? Plus, like term? No, not like term, leave it. And this is the same, leave it. So when we cancel off, we don't look at it as a and a. No, this is not correct. We look at it as a whole. In a bracket, the whole thing, we slash it off. The whole thing, we slash it off. Clear? 2a plus b, bracket, divide by 2a plus b, bracket, divide by 2a plus b. Again, when I have bracket, check inside. When I check inside, can I simplify? Plus, not like terms? No, so not possible. I want to look at the entire bracket. When you look at it from the entire bracket, you will find out that 2a plus b, 2a plus b, 2a plus b, they are all the same. So I'll put it in the divide form first. Divide means there is a divide line. Whatever comes first on top, 2a plus b, bracket. After divide, there is 2a plus b at the bottom. Alright? The whole thing. On top, I slash them off. The whole thing at the bottom, I slash them off. Only with bracket I can slash them off. What is left up here is 1. So 1 divided by 2a plus b. Don't forget your bracket. You can also take out the bracket by how? Check the sign in front. If there's nothing, you can just throw away the brackets by putting 1 divided by 2a plus b. This is the answer. The next one, I have 2a plus b divided by 2a minus b. Now, look, what are the differences? Again, I have divide, I have bracket, check inside, plus, no like terms, cannot simplify. Therefore, I put down an equal here. Divide means a divide line, put on top. Whatever after divide, put at the bottom. Now, let's check whether I can slash them off. In a bracket, the whole thing, I have to check whatever is inside. It must be exactly the same. 它要完全一样。完全一样 means plus and minus 这个是不一样的。完全一样 means 2a plus b on top, 2a plus b at the bottom. Then only you can slash them off. If you can't, then the answer is 2a plus b, 2a minus b. This is the final answer. Don't change anything. And then we have the next one. We have 2a plus b divided by 2a minus b divided by 2a plus b. This and this the same, but this is not the same. How should I do that? First, check whatever is inside the bracket. Can it be simplified? No. So if it's no, then we put an equal. It is a divide. Put a divide line. Whatever comes first, put on top to a plus b, bracket, divide by 2a minus b at the bottom, and divide by 2a plus b at the bottom. Now, can I slash them off? Slash them off, you have to look for the exactly same thing in the bracket. So check inside the bracket, do you have the same thing? 2a plus b? 2a plus b. Oh, it looks like exactly the same. So I can slash them off 1 and 2. So I'm left with 1 divided by 2a minus b. So we need to have exactly the same thing, then only I can slash them off. This is the answer. This is the most important thing. Listen carefully. What can be slashed and what cannot be slashed? I will be showing you in a while. We know this. If I have top and bottom, they are the same alphabet, then I can just slash them off. Becomes 1 divided by 1, and it is 1. And if I have y divided by z, multiply by z divided by y, with multiply, I can just merge them. It becomes y times z divided by z times y. With this, time is very flexible, so I can straight away top and bottom, the same one, just slash them off, and then the same one, just slash them off. 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 1, 1, and the answer is 1. What if I have this? A plus b in the bracket, divide by a plus b in the bracket. If you want to slash them off, yes, you can, but be very careful. Check inside the bracket. Are they exactly the same, a plus b? The bottom one, exactly the same, a plus b? Yes, then you can, but you have to slash the whole thing. Imagine in the bracket as 1, the whole thing. Therefore, you'll get 1 divided by 1, which is 1. What if there is no bracket? Can I still slash them off? Yes, you can. But you can only slash them off by slashing the whole thing, a plus b together, a plus b together. 1 divided by 1, you'll get 1. What cannot be slashed? This is something very interesting. Really have to remember it very carefully. Y divided by z. Top and bottom, they are not the same. So can I slash them off? No, you can't. So the answer is still the same. Leave it as it is. The next one. This is no longer multiply. This is add. When I have add, I cannot cross slash. You can't do that. When you have add, the only thing you can do is 把分母变一样. Make the denominator the same, z times y. And when the bottom times y, top times y. On top, you will get y squared. Put back the plus. At the bottom, times z. On top, also times z, and you will get z squared. This is what you learn in primary school, but currently now, we are using alphabet to replace it. 现在用字母，小学学过的是用数字。Last one, what if I have this? A plus B divided by A plus C. Teacher, I see A on top, A at the bottom. They're the same. I just slash them off. No, you cannot. You cannot. Why? Because A plus B, they are together. They cannot be separated. A plus C, they are together. If you want to slash it off, you can. like the one on the left, whole thing, 1 slash, 1 slash. If it is not the same, you cannot do anything here. Put it back the same, a plus b, divide, plus a plus c. So on the left, if you have multiply, that is very flexible. Top and bottom have the same thing, slash them off. On the right, if you have plus, be very careful. You cannot slash them off. If you have plus, the only thing you can slash them off is when they have 2 divided by 2 plus x divided by x. Then this one you can slash them off because this is single one. This one you can. So you'll have 1 plus 1 and the answer is 2. This is the only thing that you can slash off when you have plus in between. Only the top and the bottom when they have the exactly same thing. And this, you can't do that. Don't ever try that in a plus. That's all. See you in the class. Bye.